What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Absolutely beautiful day. A bit late now down where we are, but let's have a look at this bad boy. Ha, thought you were saying something new. Unfortunately, the Civic is still here. Your man came down, drove the car, had a look at the car, said he'd take it, left a deposit. A couple of days later, no, I'm not taking the car. So, car's still there for sale. Anyone wants it, hit me brother up and he'll let you know if he wants to sell it or not. He taxed the car. He said he's going to keep it, but he'll sell it. Hopefully he'll keep it. It's a nice car, good car. Yeah guys, we're down here. I need to fix stuff that I've been doing on the Mini. So, let's have a look. So, when I prepped these, I prepped them with a 240, which was no go. Apparently I thought it would have been okay because they were primed, but my brother told me no, it's no good, because when he painted stuff like this here, you can actually see micro scratches in it. So that one doesn't matter. I don't need to do anything with that. That's getting painted green and then grey. He done that the wrong way. Same with the boot lid, that's getting sanded down and going green as well. I'm down here now just to give these a quick sand, and then I'm going to prime them again, let them dry, and then I'm going to wet sand them with 800 grit, get them smooth and ready for paint, because hopefully, I keep saying hopefully, guys, you know with projects it never works out the way you want it. My brother is super busy. I can't tell when he's going to be in the garage, when he's not going to be in the garage. That's really up to him. With him working a 9 to 5 day job driving a truck, he doesn't really get evenings to come down because he's up at 4:30 in the morning, out in the truck all day, finishes and then comes down to do a bit of work. So I don't know if anyone's coming down tonight. I think I'm here on my own tonight, so I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna get all the stuff down onto the bench or onto the stand, and I'm just going to 800 grit everything and then hit it with the primer that I bought, and then that's pretty much it probably that I will get to do for the night. Just let that stuff dry and then come back down tomorrow and hopefully prep it for paint. So yeah, let's get to it. But just let's have a look at this Vannette. Aaron's been working on it the past week while I'm in work, and it looks epic. It's behind there somewhere. I'm just going to move this out of the way and then you'll see the whole front. Be careful, sharpie. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool actually. It looks really good from the side as well. So that will be the front bumper, and then the Jap style bottom lip that Aaron made, completely custom for the front of it. If you actually look at the front lip, it's made off the lip off my Mini. Pretty decent. I really like it. It does look good. What do we think, guys? Will the Vannette be a cool little project to finish off? He has done a lot. Like, this whole side of the van is done. He has to work on a little bit just up in the corner of this headlight, as you can see. There's a little hole there and there's a little hole there, but he has started doing all the patches over this side, and then he will have to do that sill over there. But yeah, it looks cool. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think of the Vannette. Will we do a full build series on it, because Al has been working on his chassis on it. There also still is the bed on the back, the flat bed, and there's a lot to do on the back of the van there, but it's looking awesome. It's going to be a cool little project, and I'm hoping it'll be finished soon and Al will get to enjoy it. Yeah guys, let's hop over to the Mini stuff. So guys, as I was previously saying, we're going to use an 800 grit sandpaper just to rub down and get the old primer a bit coarse now for the new primer that I have here. As you see, the 2K primer comes in the little can. You can get them in a bigger can, but I only got it in a small can. And what you do is you pop the bottom off. There you go. You see this ring pull? You're going to pull that. Shake the can really well for at least a minute to get it all mixed, maybe 2 minutes. Let's see what it says on the can. Shake well for 2 minutes, yeah. So 2 minutes, and then drying time is 15 to 30 minutes, but it's infrared compatible, so I can turn on my heat light, put the arches under it, and it'll be dry in 10 minutes, and then I can do another coat on it to make sure that I get even spray all over the arches. And I got 3 cans of it just in case. I know this is going to do it. I don't need to prime anything else on the car because it's all primed already with paint on it, so I just need to maybe scotch bright down the old paint and Aaron can paint over that easy. So yeah guys, let's get cracking on these arches. Right guys, that's the arches all prepped for the primer. What I'm going to do is now a bit of degreaser on a good new cloth and give them a wipe down. Obviously blow off the dust first, then my compressor isn't filled up, so I'm just going to go around, blow the dust off and then rub some of this degreaser on them. just use a spare rag, maybe even just blow them off like that. Make sure that doesn't happen. We're just going to get all the light dust off them. You don't want to fill your rag when you put the degreaser on it. You don't want to fill it full of dust and they'll just be dirty. So just try get all the dust off before you degrease the arches. Now guys, new cloth. Just need to fold it up a bit. Fold it maybe in a half and a few halves there. Flatten it out. Grab your degreaser. And you don't have to soak it. Just pour it right in the middle of the cloth. Move it around. Get the edges a bit. Not too much. Just have the top of the cloth wet. It's not soaking all the way through properly, so start off with it from here. Just give it a quick wipe like that. Make sure you get all the edges and then all the holes where the screws go to fix it to the body. And that's one done. Try not to touch them with your hands too much, because you don't want to get fingerprints on it, because you'll have to degrease them again then, because paint will react to your fingerprints. And just rub and rub and rub and rub until you see shininess, and then it'll go dull. And then we're going to check over them once more once we have all of them done. Feel the rag starting to dry out. See the way you have loads of dust. Flip over to a new part, fold it in half, and then ever so slightly wet it a little bit. We're going to do these two. Start from the edge, wipe up. Push it down, wipe around, make sure you get all the holes and all the edges all the way around, top and bottom. This one the same. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, when I wipe it goes shiny, but then it goes dull straight away. You can see me, I'm just holding the outer lips of that. I will wipe it with the cloth once I'm finished. And that's it. Now I'm just going to have a quick look over them, make sure they're all done to the way I want them done. If not, we'll hit them on again with the cloth, and that's it. They're ready. So they look good, ready to go. I'm going to grab the primer, pull the pin, give it a good shake and give them a quick coat. So guys, that's the first coat. Just had a quick walk around there, give you a look at how she's looking. First coat on, I'm just going to lift them over underneath this red light, heat them up a bit, make them cure faster, and then do another coat. Hopefully 2 or 3 coats should do these 100%. Now, these have been sitting here a few minutes drying. I did do another little coat on it just to finish up the can because it does go off. So these are 90% ready for paint. We will give them a quick rub down with 1000 grade sandpaper before paint, and then obviously degrease them, get every bit of dirt off them. But yeah, that filler primer is amazing. There's literally not a blemish. Not a blemish. There's no lumps, bump, covers in everything, and it dries unreal. What I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to take these off the stand, stick them on the roof of the Mini, and get this boot lid done. Now guys, with a big piece like this, you don't want to just go and put a stupid big heavy coat on it. So I just done a quick crisscross pattern and then 3 big sprays down the length. So just do a light coat at first, and then the second coat I'm going to do is going to be a bit heavier, and then the last coat is going to be the heaviest coat, and then it will be set aside and we'll sand down the front lip and get that done as well. But we're just going to let this dry, and then we're going to do another 2 coats on it. So guys, that is the boot lid prepped, all primed. It really cures really good, nice and flat, no lumps or bumps. It's really good. Let me get the old torch out and we'll have a look. That's so good. So smooth around everywhere. I really like that primer. really do. So that is the boot lid primed, and I will lightly sand it down before I paint. So let's have a look at this front bumper. Front lip. So that's the front lip the way it is now. We're going to do this front lip tomorrow. Luckily I got 3 cans of that primer. I thought I was only going to use 1, but you have to kind of put it on layer by layer, and it actually uses up a lot. So it's late. It's very late actually. So I'm going to head home, and we will come back down tomorrow, and we will get the front lip primed, and hopefully we can sting Aaron, paint everything green, and we can start bolting the rest of the stuff on the car next week, because I did put another mini spares order in for all the beading around the arches, around down the bottom of the sill, to make it join up together really nicely. I got a new fillet tool for the front windscreen to put the bead in, because it was a bit of a pig with that other one. I don't want to use it again. And I got a few other bits and pieces that I need to finish the car off. I got brand new ball joints, so I'm going to do a video on how to actually change a ball joint on a mini hub hopefully next week. They can be quite difficult to do sometimes, but I'll show you an easy way to do them. It probably only takes maybe 10 minutes each ball joint. I got 2 sets, so it's top and bottom to do. The top one is relatively easy, same as the bottom, but the bottom has an extra part in it. I will explain that all in the video. So yeah guys, see you tomorrow. It's been real. Time to go home, have a wash, and see you tomorrow.